Maeve pushed her glasses up onto her head. As helpful of an accessory as they were, right now they were driving her crazy. The numbers in front of her began to swim, and she squeezed her eyes shut, pinching the bridge of her nose to try and set things right again. Blinking rapidly, she tried again, but the numbers still swirled. Reaching into her desk drawer, she pulled out some headache medicine and popped a couple of pills in her mouth, washing them down with a swig of warm water. Blah! Maeve scrunched her nose and stuck out her tongue. No one had to tell her that she was too old for that kind of behavior. She was fully aware. But she was by herself in her office, and there was no one but the computer screens to see her acting like a child. "I think I need a nap," Maeve muttered, leaning back and closing her eyes. Her sleep lately had been less than peaceful. For some reason, her stress load felt extra heavy, and Maeve's brain was refusing to relax even though what she needed most was a break. "You look like you need a piece of cake." Maeve cracked open one eye. "You've gotten sneaky. I didn't hear the door open." Aspen smirked. "I had Austin grease the hinges." Maeve smiled. "Nice. Way to put the hubby to work." Aspen plopped herself in a chair. It keeps him close." She frowned. "I've gotten used to having him at the shop. I hate when he works from home." "Spoiled," Maeve shot out. "Blessed," Aspen retorted. "Argumentative," Estelle said, entering the space. She put her hands on her hips. As the oldest daughter, she sometimes was a little too mother-like for Maeve's tastes, but Maeve knew there was no one who had her back like Estelle did. Their oldest sister was the most trustworthy person Maeve knew, and since trust was something she struggled to give, that was saying a lot. "Sisters," Maeve said, essentially ending the conversation. She leaned back in her office chair. "What did I do to earn visits from both of you at once?" Maeve frowned. "Who's running the front?" Estelle sighed. "No one. It's been busy, and I was coming back to tell Aspen we need more mint chocolate chip cookies." She raised an eyebrow at the baker. "But she was in here." Aspen nodded. "I'll get right on that." "Thanks," Estelle smiled. "I'll get back to duty." She pointed a finger at Maeve. "You have no idea how nice you have it back here." Maeve rolled her eyes. "We can hire a teenager if you want a break," she said. "Our profit margin is enough to make that work." Estelle pursed her lips. "I'll consider it. I'd really like to build the wedding cake side of our business. I've enjoyed decorating the last few we've done, and having someone else in the front would give me more time for that." "Just let me know and we'll get someone hired," Maeve said easily. "I think Michael said there were a couple of kids at the school looking for jobs." Michael, their cousin, was a middle school literature teacher, but their town was small enough that they only had one school campus.